Captain, before we step onto this trouble signal island, tell me, what does bad make you feel when it means poor quality, morally wrong behavior, and harmful or sick conditions? Meaning 1. Poor quality, unpleasant, not good. Used when something is below standard or causes discomfort. Example, the radio signal was bad, so Sirius moved the antenna. Common use, bad weather, bad service, bad idea. Bad signal. Meaning 2. Morally wrong, harmful behavior. Used for actions or choices that are considered wrong. Example, Sirius refused to follow a bad plan that risked the crew. Common use, bad behavior, bad person, bad influence. Bad plan. Meaning 3. Harmful, sick, not healthy, conditions or feelings. Used when someone feels ill or a situation affects health or safety. Example, after the cold rain, Sirius felt bad and took a rest. Common use, feel bad, bad pain, bad condition. Bad feeling. Bad is broad. It can judge quality, bad service, ethics, bad behavior, or health or safety, feel bad. The noun nearby usually tells you which one. Read the warning signs, Captain. Carry bad for low quality, for wrong choices, and for harmful conditions. Then steer toward better as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this wild and strong island, tell me, what does bear make you feel when it means the animal, carrying weight or responsibility and enduring something difficult? Meaning 1. A large wild animal with thick fur and strong claws. Used to name the animal that lives in forests and mountains. Example, a bear appeared near the river at dawn. Common use, polar bear, brown bear, bear tracks. Bear area. Meaning 2. To carry or hold something, weight, responsibility, a mark. Used when something supports weight, or when a person carries responsibility. Example, the pier can bear heavy loads during delivery. Common use, bear weight, bear responsibility, bear a name. Bear load. Meaning 3. To endure, to tolerate, to stand something unpleasant. Used when you manage pain, stress, or pressure without giving up. Example, Sirius could not bear the freezing wind any longer. Common use, can't bear it, bear the pain, bear with me. Bear the wind. Bear is both a noun, the animal, and a verb, carry or endure. The sentence shape usually makes it obvious which one is meant. Stay strong in every sense, Captain. Carry bear for the wild animal, for carrying what must be carried, and for enduring what must be endured as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this pull-and-draw island, tell me, what does attract make you feel when it means catching attention, pulling something toward a force, and bringing people in to visit or join? Meaning 1, to catch someone's attention or interest, to appeal to, used when something makes people look, listen, or feel interested. Example: the bright lighthouse beam attracted every eye on the shore. Common use: attract attention, attract interest, attract customers. Attract attention, meaning 2, to pull something toward you by a force, often magnetism or gravity, used when an object is drawn closer because of a physical force. Example: the magnet attracted the metal keys instantly. Common use: attract metal, attract particles, attract with a magnet. Attract metal, meaning 3, to bring people to a place or activity, draw visitors, members, tourists, used when a place, event, or idea pulls people in. Example: the island festival attracts visitors every summer. Common use: attract tourists, attract new members, attract a crowd. Attract visitors. Attract can be emotional, interest, physical, force, or social, bringing people in. Look at what is being pulled: attention, objects, or people. Pull the right energy your way, Captain. Carry attract for attention and interest, for forces that draw objects closer, and for the power of places and ideas to bring people together as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this fit-for-the-moment island, tell me, what does appropriate make you feel when it means suitable for a situation, proper and respectful in behavior, and, as a verb, taking something for official use? Meaning 1, suitable or right for a particular situation or purpose, used when something matches the need, level, or context. Example: Sirius chose an appropriate route for the rising wind. Common use: appropriate for, appropriate time, appropriate choice. Appropriate route, meaning 2, proper, acceptable, respectful, social behavior or language, used when something is polite and fits social rules. Example: it wasn't appropriate to joke during the safety briefing. Common use: appropriate behavior, appropriate language, appropriate clothing. Appropriate behavior, meaning 3, to take or set aside money or things for a specific official purpose, used when an authority reserves resources for a planned use. Example: the council appropriated funds to repair the harbor lights. Common use: appropriate funds, appropriate resources, appropriated budget. Appropriate funds. Appropriate is usually an adjective, suitable or proper. The verb form is formal and often appears in government or organizational contexts. Appropriate funds. Choose what fits the moment, Captain. Carry appropriate for the right match, for respectful behavior, and for officially setting resources aside to keep the voyage steady as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this gray remains island, tell me, what does ash make you feel when it means what's left after burning? The powder from a volcano and a type of tree whose wood is strong and useful. Meaning 1. The soft gray powder left after something burns, used for the remains of wood, paper, or fire after it is burned. Example: Sirius brushed the ash from the fire pit after the night watch. Common use: ashes in the fireplace, cigarette ash, ash tray. Ash disposal. Meaning 2. Fine powder and particles released by a volcano, volcanic ash, used when volcanic dust fills the air or covers surfaces. Example: volcanic ash drifted over the sea, dimming the sunrise. Common use: volcanic ash cloud, ash fall, ash-covered road. Ash alert. Meaning 3. A type of tree, ash tree, and its strong wood. Used for the tree name and wood used for tools, handles, and sports gear. Example: the dock posts were made of ash, strong enough for rough tides. Common use: ash tree, ash wood, ash handle. Ash wood. Ash can be everyday fire remains, dangerous volcanic dust, or a tree wood name. The surrounding words, fireplace, volcano, wood, make the meaning clear. Notice what's left behind, Captain. Carry ash for burned remains, for volcanic dust in the air, and for the strong tree that becomes steady tools as we sail to the next island.